All right, I'm gonna get Ace out. I'm gonna do an engagement session. A couple of you have tried to do engagement markers and engagement sessions with some dogs, and there's not a lot of chit chat going on throughout it. So I wanted to do a session to give you a little bit of an insight of how it could look if you're going to talk through the session. So what I'm going to do is kind of talk about why I'm making the choice to move or not move, which way I'm moving, how much I'm feeding him, things like that throughout as it goes through my mind and the decisions I make and why I make them, etc. So you can kind of get a look of what I'm thinking about when I'm doing engagement and how that can help your process as you're doing engagement as well. So in comes Ace. This dog really doesn't have much training. He's going to look at me once and I'm just going to mark, yes! And I'll get right into it. Good. 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 Yes. Yes. And I'm still feeding him off that last yes. Right? He did a couple times where I gave him some reward and then he looked away right away. So see how long this reward event is? Yes. Right, and then I stop. Good. Yes. Right, I stop a little bit. I create a break to see where he's at with understanding, yes, to stay engaged and to push me, yes, for reward if he wants to. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. See, I have this supply hand and then a feed hand. Good. Yes. That way I can keep him going, because a lot of times the problem with these dogs, yes, is they get a lot of yes, move back, give them food, then you stop, and they do this, yes, and then you move back, and you give them one, and then you stop, and they check out, yes. I don't want him doing that. Yes. Oh. I want him to keep pushing me, yes, for the food. So if he stays with me, good. Right, and the goods kind of bore him, so I got to pay them a lot when I give him a good where I'm rewarding him in position. See how much I'm just giving him food? Yes. Right, because those goods can get boring, right? The dog likes to be active in the chase. That's part of the game, yes, of engagement sometimes. Yes. Is having that. Yes. Oh, and then I make a miss. And it's frustrating. It makes him want to drive for me even more. Good. Good. Right, so I gave him one on a good, but what did he do? He kept pushing at me with engagement. So I give him more there. Yes, and then I give him a yes right here. Yes. Right, and the longer he pushes at me, yes. Oh, right. See how long he stared there? If he went back to the beginning, he's very much like looking around, looking the floor, checking for food in other places. And now when I freeze, yes, he's like, come on, do something, say the word, do the thing, give me the food, I want it. Good. 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 Oh, that sprung a leak. Yes, all right. Now his head dropped, and as soon as I moved, he's like, no, where are you going? Yes. All right, he wanted to keep pushing me. So he didn't want to lose his opportunity, yes, by getting distracted and looking around on the ground for food. Yes! All right, so he's push, push, push. Uh-oh. Yes! All right, so I ran away. I might be off screen there. But I ran away because I've been dropping some food throughout the session, not going to lie. And he's finding some of that. Good. Yes! 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 All right, that was nice and long. Checking me out, like waiting. Like, come on, man, do the thing. Yes! Uh-oh. Run away. As soon as he turns to look for me, I'm going to give him the big old YES. I'm going to go down the room further. Yes! Oh, boy. So I had to run down the room a good bit, right? And that's the thing is I don't want to chase him. I don't want to chase him for the engagement. I want him to chase me. So if you lose the dog and you're in an environment where you can get space, and I probably went a good 40 or 50 feet down the room. Good. Yes. But if you're losing a dog a little bit, maybe they're getting full, maybe they're getting tired, you might have to run away. I'm going to put this guy away. You might have to run away to create a little bit of attraction or to give them a little bit of fear that, they might lose the game if they don't stay connected. Oh boy. Ace in the crate, bud. Come on. Ace. Ace in the crate. Ace. Hey. Come on. Good boy. Good job. There's some food. All right, so if he doesn't stay connected with me, he could lose the game. The game could stop. All right, might not get any more food. So as he was looking around on the ground for the scraps that were there, he might not have got anything else. So he chose to chase me. I marked that with a yes. He comes running back in. We create a little bit more of a game, but I put him away really quick before I potentially lost the session there, and he started finding more, you want to say easier reinforcement from the ground, right? Because he has to actively push at me with engagement, whereas he can just look around on the ground or sniff around on the ground for food. So that would be like the low-hanging fruit. I don't want him thinking like that. I want him thinking about pushing me as the value. So I put him away so he doesn't go back to that again.